let the build begin. Well, not quite. We still have to do some testing. Like, I think today's the 18th of May, and I still haven't really done enough videos yet with the dually. So between now and next week, really probably till next Wednesday, I have to really hit videos out of the park with this dually because it's about to get built. But let's go ahead and check out the tires. Now, I have to tell you guys something that's kind of sad. So originally I was supposed to get another set of tires. Well, let's just go outside real quick. Let's hold on. There they are. All right, before I show you guys the brand, I'm sure some of you guys can probably see from here because some of you guys are tire geeks, but I originally was supposed to get a different set of tires, but they were on a national back order. So special shout out to National Tire and Wheel. These guys are in West Virginia. I placed an order on these tires last Saturday. Today is Wednesday. The tires that I originally were supposed to get were Toyo RT Trails. However, those tires are on a national back order, so I had to figure whether I want to wait 4 to 6 weeks, which I did not want to wait that long, or just go with a different brand. So I went basically with the Toyo RTs, which are the open countries. These tires are like, you know, they are aggressive, but I really wanted the Trails personally. Now these are gonna be a 37 by 12.5. Now online, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. If you go on Toyo's website, it says that max PSI is 65, which it is. But if you go onto like tire websites, it shows 80 PSI. So I have to figure that out. I may have to get different TPMS sensors because 65 might be a little low, but we'll figure that out another day. But nevertheless, 37 by 12.5s, and they look absolutely amazing. And check out this tread pattern. Wow, man, these tires are heavy. Whew, I think these tires are like 69 pounds a piece. But yeah, the tread pattern is still aggressive. I just like the Trails sidewalls better. I don't think these have different designs on these. Is that a different design? No, those are same. Actually, I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out later. But as I mentioned, the Trails were just a little bit more aggressive on the sides, but they're about the same for the tread pattern. Just a different design, obviously. But yeah, I am super stoked. So these tires on this truck, let me see if I still have it up on my phone here. I think these tires are these are 335's, 80s, and of course 18-inch wheel. So this tire is basically 9 1/4 wide and just under 33 inches at 32.8 inches tall. So I'm basically increasing the width to like a little bit over 3 1/4, and the height by almost 4 1/4. So that's pretty cool. And there's a website, I'll show it to you guys here. I probably already showed it to you, but it's like tacomaworld.com, I think it is. If you're like kind of getting an idea of tire height and size comparisons, really good site to find out and use. But man, guys, I am super excited. You don't understand. Like, let's go ahead and put one of the tires up against the truck. All right. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That looks so good. Check that out, man. That's gonna look pretty vicious when it's done, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go on the other side. And here's the front. So yeah, this is gonna look pretty vicious, guys. I can't wait till this build is done. This thing's gonna look awesome. Now I know a few people are like, don't do anything to the truck, leave it alone. Listen, I have plans for this truck. So this is naturally going to look really good when it's done. But on top of that, it's gonna look menacing. And listen, GM does not make a blackout for the dually. When this build is done, I'm pretty sure they're going to make a blackout for the dually. And for all the people who always say, why do you need to park your truck in the garage? This is why. Because cleaning a dually is not easy. Now obviously, some people will be like, well, all you have to do is just spray some cleaner on it and get all this off. I do not spray anything on a truck that has dirt on it, because that will scratch the paint The way you clean this is by washing it. So when it's in the garage, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm still waiting on my level to come in. I need to call the company. I kind of wish I would have went with someone else because those guys are just not that helpful. I'm not even going to tell you guys who it is. Oh, actually, you probably already know, but they just don't, there's no follow-up calls. Like, I ordered that probably a week before I ordered these tires, and the tires came in way before that. So it's just pretty interesting. But the running boards are done. I got the bed cover, and as you guys saw, got the windows tinted at JC Automotion. So all we have to do now is get the level, and then I'm gonna get the level put on with these tires, so that way you guys can see what it looks like leveled on a 32, 33's tire. And then once the truck is ready to get blacked out, I'm going to take the wheels off, have them powder coat those. I'm still thinking about what I want to do for the color. I'm thinking like a satin black. I don't want to do like a bright black or a matte. So I'm still thinking about that. So in the comment section, what do you guys think? They're definitely going black. So if you don't want me to paint them black, they're going black. So either satin. I was even thinking like a dark gray, because it might give it a nice contrast on the black paint. That way it's not all just murdered out. But I'm still thinking that through. I am actually getting a quote to get these bumpers painted. I have not heard back from them yet, so once I hear back, I'll be able to get an idea whether I'm going to wrap the bumpers or just paint them. Because painting chrome is not a good idea. You have to knock all the shine off, and it's not cheap. Obviously, all the door handles, this trim, all that's going to get blacked out. I'm thinking about leaving those bright, and I might leave these bright for a little bit, and then in time I'll probably black all this stuff out too. But special shout out to National Tire and Wheel Online. I'll put the link to their description. Mike is the guy that I actually dealt with, and he was super helpful, guys. So yeah, these tires came in record time, and unfortunately the ones I wanted were on national back order. Now, he did give me an option to, you know, cancel the order. He just said, hey, I do have the RTs if you want them. And I have, and they didn't even have Nitto ridge grapplers. So my next tire I was going to get was a Nitto ridge grapplers again, but they didn't have that tire in stock. So unfortunately, you know, that's the kind of aggression I really wanted for these tires. But it doesn't matter. We will definitely enjoy these. I think these have low noise too. And these are a 10-ply tire, just in case you guys want to see this. 3,970 pounds. Now, if you're using them in a dual setup, they do have tires for dualies. I guess these tires are not necessarily for dually because they always give you two numbers. I'm never going to get close to 3,500 pounds or even 3,400 pounds per tire. And because it's a dually, it doesn't really matter. The biggest trailer I tow only puts about 2,500 pounds of pin weight on it, so I'll always be under the capacity for these tires. Be sure to subscribe. Make sure your bell notifications are on. That way you don't miss any uploads. I'm building this truck for the channel. Be sure to lock in. I'll explain what that means later. By the way, should we put the 37's up against the white truck? Maybe I'll do that in the next video. Although these are actually 20s, but you'll still be able to kind of get an idea of the height wise. But yeah, be sure to look out for that video. And I got some videos coming for this truck too. I don't know when I'm going to post them. I already did post them before this video or after, I don't know. But yeah, be sure to subscribe, lock into the channel. Peace. Now really quickly, my son just came outside and saw the tires. What'd you just say?
They're almost the size as me.
Yes, they are. Actually, I mean, they're 37 inches, or they're like 36 point something inches. Let me see. I mean, well, you're a lot taller, but man, they're coming close to you, man. Pretty cool.